Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Card of the Day where we highlight and single out a Yu-Gi-Oh card, talk about it, why it's cool, why it's noteworthy, all that good stuff. So we've already done a monster card, we did Blue Eyes White Dragon, we did a spell card, we did Send It Switch yesterday, and that video went on for a while because that card just has a whole freaking history. So now we're going to do a trap card, and of course I picked, I figured what better trap card than to one of the most iconic, most well-known, most recognizable trap cards, especially from the early days of the game, and that is Mirror Force. Again, probably one of the most, again, recognizable cards and artworks that you'll see, especially among the crop of like those most iconic old school cards from the earliest days of the TCG's existence, and of course the anime, heavily used by Yugi Moto and Yami Yugi in the original anime. So, Mirror Force is a trap card that reads, its effect reads, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. One of the original board wipes. So if your opponent goes in for an attack, you can flip this card face up if it's set, wipe out every attack position monster on their side of the field. Of course, they could do it to you too if you attack and they have it. But yeah, in the anime, the effect was, if a monster attacks, you just redirect the attack at that monster, and then that monster is destroyed. But of course, in the real life TCG, it wipes the board completely, which is so awesome and delicious. Even to this day, I managed to use it in Master Duel today. My opponent attacked, I flipped it face up and wiped out all 4 of their attack position monsters. Even to this day, it is so delicious and satisfying to spring it on your opponent, because depending on the circumstances, it could prove to be a huge advantage and a huge boon for you as far as going in for game and trying to gain the upper hand on your opponent. But yeah, it is just such an iconic card, so nostalgic, brings me back to the earliest days of watching the anime and opening packs of cards, around 02, 03, 04, when this stuff was first being introduced. Of course, I was a very young child, so I was in the target demographic, which is a certain kind of bragging rights. Yes, I'm a Yugi boomer. But yeah, Mirror Force, and it's gotten its own archetype. Like there have been variations. There's Drowning Mirror Force. There's Quaking Mirror Force. There are several Mirror Force cards that have been introduced in recent years. But yeah, this one, of course, is the original, and it'll always be the most iconic. I think the jury's out on which one is functionally the best of the bunch. It's tough to say, but of course I always prefer. Like I'll certainly have a soft spot in my heart for the original one here. Just an awesome card, so iconic, so nostalgic, and that's really pretty much all there is to say about it. Mirror Force is just such an awesome card. One of my personal favorites. One of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards of all time. Probably my top 20 for sure. Certainly for trap cards. I'm right up there with like Magic Cylinder, Return from the Different Dimension, Sakuretsu Armor, even though that one's kind of overrated. But yeah, this is definitely one of my personal favorite trap cards and favorite cards, period. But let me know what you think about Mirror Force in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card is in the comment. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. I thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care, and it's your move.